Take a breath. Now, imagine that breath carrying a precisely engineered molecule directly into the densest capillary network in your body, the alveoli in your lungs. From there, it enters the bloodstream, bypasses the liver's metabolic defenses, and crosses the blood-brain barrier. This entire journey, from inhale to neurological impact, takes about 7 seconds. This is significantly faster than intravenous drug administration, which can take over twice as long to reach the brain. Nicotine doesn't knock on the door of your consciousness, it kicks it in. This speed is the foundational element of its profound addictiveness, creating an immediate, unambiguous link between action and effect. Once inside the brain, nicotine performs a masterful act of chemical mimicry. It perfectly fits into the receptors for acetylcholine, a crucial neurotransmitter that regulates muscle movement, memory, and alertness. By docking here, nicotine hijacks the system and triggers a massive release of dopamine in the nucleus accumbens, the brain's reward and motivation hub. This isn't just a feeling of pleasure. It's a powerful, primal signal that tells your brain, whatever you just did, it is vital for survival. Remember it, prioritize it, do it again. The brain learns this lesson with frightening efficiency. Because the reward is so rapid, the brain doesn't just link dopamine to nicotine, it links it to the entire environmental context. That first cup of coffee in the morning, the pause after finishing a meal, the 5-minute break from work, the stress of a difficult phone call. Every one of these events, when paired with the 7-second reward, becomes a conditioned cue. The cigarette ceases to be just an object. It becomes the expected punctuation mark for countless daily activities. Your brain isn't just craving a chemical, it's craving the completion of a learned sequence. Herein lies a crucial difference when compared to an illicit drug like heroin. The rituals of heroin use often require a retreat from the world, a hidden space, specific paraphernalia, a clandestine process. The environmental triggers are limited and must be sought out. Smoking, by contrast, is woven into the very fabric of public and social life. The triggers are not hidden away, they are ubiquitous. They are the convenience store counter, the designated smoking area at work, the bar patio. Avoiding heroin triggers might mean avoiding a specific part of town. Avoiding smoking triggers means avoiding modern life itself. As the brain is relentlessly flooded with a molecule that mimics acetylcholine, it makes a logical adaptation. It concludes there is too much of this neurotransmitter. To compensate and regain equilibrium, it reduces its natural acetylcholine production and, crucially, it builds more acetylcholine receptors. This is called upregulation. Imagine a port that, faced with a constant, overwhelming fleet of ships, simply builds more and more docks to accommodate them. Soon, this new, expanded port becomes the new normal. The brain now physically requires this high level of stimulation just to feel baseline, just to feel not bad. This landscape of extra receptors is the biological reality of physical addiction. When nicotine is withdrawn, these empty docks create a massive neurochemical deficit, leading to irritability, anxiety, and intense cravings. This withdrawal is severe. Yet, the acute physical withdrawal from nicotine, much like heroin, is finite. It peaks within 72 hours and largely subsides over a few weeks as the brain slowly downregulates its receptors. The long-term relapse rate for smoking, however, remains stubbornly higher than for many opioids. This suggests the primary battle isn't with the chemistry, but with the ghost of the behavior. Every cigarette ever smoked, reinforces a powerful motor program. It's not a single action. It is a multi-step ritual. The sensation of the pack in your hand, the specific motion of tapping a cigarette out, bringing it to your lips, the sound and feel of the lighter, and the muscular action of the first inhale. This chain of events has been performed tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of times, carving a pathway in the brain as deep as a canyon. This is a behavioral addiction, a deeply learned habit loop that exists independently of the chemical need. Therefore, quitting smoking is not a singular act of chemical deprivation. It is the monumental task of relearning how to live. It is about discovering what to do with your hands while you talk on the phone. It's about creating a new ritual to signify the end of a meal. For years, every one of these moments was a question, and the answer was always the same. The true challenge is facing an endless series of these daily questions and, for the first time, having to invent a new answer over and over until it becomes the new normal. Monotony has grown fast. Nearly 2,700 people have watched in the last few weeks, yet less than 0.03% are subscribed. It would mean a lot if you joined by hitting subscribe. And again, thanks for watching.